Hey everyone, it's me, Tracy. It's my first Monday as a permanent Fab fan, and this has me super excited. I've been plotting what I'm gonna do, and it totally left my head. That happens, but I was able to track them down, and I do know 4 very special lads who also said they're a bit excited for me, so I'm gonna have them say their little bit right now. Okay then, I will take that as a good thing. Apparently, Paul is excited for me. And John's just going crazy because he's John. Anyway, a little about me. I live in Minnesota, and no, we do not talk like they do in the movie Fargo, thank God. If you notice, I have a bit of an accent. I slip in and out of it here and there. My family is very Scottish and very English. I'm the result, and I slip in and out of different ways of speaking, so, let's see. I live in an artist community. I am an artist. I'm a painter, a photographer, kind of a jack of all trades. I also make soap. All natural, all organic. Anyway, so, about my Beatles fandom. I got into them when I was 7 years old. A friend of mine, her dad, when we had a slumber party, decided a good way to calm us down was to pop in Yellow Submarine. And so we had 3 or 4 very hyper 7-year-olds completely hypnotized by this psychedelic movie from the 60s. I mean, literally, that look, that was me at 7 years old. Only shorter. Which is saying much because I'm not tall. Anyway, I became completely addicted, completely obsessed at 7 years old. I absolutely loved the Beatles. And not much has changed since then. In fact, I found fabric at Walmart and made a little headband out of it. It's Yellow Submarine. You can see John over here, and Paul and Ringo, and George is hiding. So, yay! That's a little bit about my Beatles fandom. Let's see. My favorite Beatle is Paul. I'll explain why. I like his voice the best, first of all. I like that he can go from doing ballads like Michelle and Yesterday, and I Love Her, and stuff like that, where he's got a very sweet voice and, stupid girly moment. Yeah, sometimes his voice makes me swoon a little on those songs. Whew. But then he can go into the completely hard edge, like Helter Skelter and I'm Down, and it's just crazy. He can do both extremes, and he can do them well, which impresses the hell out of me, personally. Ooh, pardon that. Sorry, a little swear slipped. Happens. What else? I like a lot of his songs the best. Hey Jude is always kind of been just a bit of a personal anthem. Oh, he is the best bassist in rock and roll. There have been many good bassists, I will say that, but he really set the standard, set the bar, and I don't think anyone surpassed it personally. So, there's that. I refuse to ever pick a least favorite Beatle. There is no such thing as a least favorite Beatle. I love them all, I really do. I'm gonna just go right into what I plan to talk about on Mondays. Being as I'm an artist, I tend to research art a lot, and I will find some amazing Beatles art out there that I've got like my own folder sitting on my computer full of artwork. And also, when I've got more stuff going, I will start showing some of the paintings I'm working on for a show I'm doing in October. Can't wait. But I'm going to start off with something that is not my work, but it follows me wherever I go. It's tattoo I got this year. It is a work done by Alan Aldridge in, I believe, 67 or 68. It's a very psychedelic portrait of Paul McCartney. And actually, John Lennon's in this little window right here. So it's, my Lennon McCartney tattoo, and I absolutely love it. Has a yellow submarine that you can see, some strawberries. Just very a lot of references to their songs and overall their career. And I absolutely love it. My tattoo artist is amazing. This is a cover-up piece. I had a really bad tattoo underneath. And it's kind of a healing piece for various reasons. All my tattoos have very specific meanings. Even the fact I'm getting the Sgt. Pepper logo done right here in about a month. That has a meaning to it, which I'll talk about when I get it. And here's the original piece by Alan. We had to take some elements out, otherwise they just wouldn't look right and they would turn out really mucky. So, the next thing I'm going to talk about is, since it is Meat Free Monday, actually right now it's Friday, I'm filming this for Monday, but you get the idea. I will be talking about recipes. I'm not like the Julia Child of this station or whatever, but I'm going to post a vegetarian link each week. First one I'm going to post is to the recipe I was talking about the last time I talked on Meat Free Mondays, and that would be the Greek lemony potatoes. And it's going to go right here. Excellent. Love it. I will probably be making it on Monday, and I can't wait. In the meantime, I'm going to cut this video short, and I'm going to start on my challenges for this week and last week, since I didn't have to do last week's, but I love modifying t-shirts. This is the one I'm going to modify. You will see it in a few minutes, completely redone.
Let's all get up and dance to a song that was a hit before.